All right, everyone. So I am home from the afternoon food pantry. So I did go, and we're going to have lunch now. I did not have breakfast this morning. I went to the morning pantry and then just did some stuff, but I never got to breakfast. So we're going to have lunch now. So I have some my two of my sliders in the oven warming up, along with Glenn's ham and cheese. So instead of potato chips, I am going to cut open some of these. I've never had these mini sweet peppers, so I'm going to have some, and I'm going to try them with cream cheese on them. I know some people do that, and it always looks good. Oh, that didn't tear very nice. Oh well. I'll just put them in a Ziploc bag or something. Alright, so I'm going to wash it off. I'm going to taste it first, and I asked Glenn if he wanted some. He said he'll take a bite of mine to see what it tastes like. So I'm going to wash this off and cut it open, and we're going to put some cream cheese in there. Alright, so I've got it washed off, cut open. There wasn't really much inside, so just gonna throw some cream cheese in here. Like I said, I've never had this, but it always looks good when people are trying it on the YouTube videos, so I thought I'd give it a try instead of having potato chips. We'll see how that tastes. I'm going to take a bite now, and then I'm going to give Glenn a bite. Alright, so it's not that bad actually. On the initial bite I taste the bell pepper, but then the cream cheese kind of creeps up in there, and then it kind of levels out the taste of the bell pepper. And I don't mind it crunchy either. I'm going to go give Glenn a bite and see if he likes it. Alright everyone, so I took it to Glenn, and I was surprised, but he said, surprisingly, they're not that bad. So he is going to have one with his sandwich, and he's going to have some of these pickles. Remember I put the cayenne pepper in there, and he said they are hot, like extremely hot. So I'm going to, oh, sandwiches are ready too. Let me get the sandwiches. Need a place to put them here. Stay. I could hear his sandwich sizzling. So I'm going to just quick fix him a bell pepper with cream cheese. See, now we're trying something new. And he said the same thing. You can taste it initially, the bell pepper, but then the cream cheese comes in and neutralizes that taste. That's what I said. He agreed. Alright, let me get a plate for him. Oh wait, put some pickles. He said they're too hot, but he's going to have some more though. Yes, I could not handle all this hot stuff. I don't like spicy at all. Oh, come on. Alright, I'm going to give him 4 for now. Alright, let me get him a plate and get his sandwich there and get him his lunch. All right, everyone. So here is my lunch. Two of my chicken sliders and one whole bell pepper, but two halves with some cream cheese in it. So no chips for us today. We don't seem to eat as many chips as we used to, so that's a good thing. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and have lunch, and let's see what we make for supper. Hey everyone, so I haven't recorded anything since lunchtime. It's 10:22 now, and I never even cooked supper. After lunch, a little while after lunch, we all just fell asleep, and we slept for hours. So yeah, I just woke up not too long ago, probably about, I don't know, hour and a half ago. So, and I still wasn't like super awake, and it sounds like I'm still sleepy. So, so there was no supper tonight. So I think it's just gonna be a bowl of cereal or something, and all the cereal we have came from the food pantry, so it's still food pantry meals. And the milk I'll be using came from the food pantry, so. Nonetheless, it's going to be a bowl of cereal or something, and I'll probably head right back to bed. So, excuse me. Oh, still sleepy, I guess. Alright, so I made it to the second food pantry. So let's go over what we received from there. We got another roll of toilet paper today, so that's 2 rolls of toilet paper today. We got another pound of ground beef. So that's 2 pounds of ground beef today between the morning pantry and this one. We got a pack of hot dogs. Oh no, not hot dogs, hot dog buns. So we got that. And I chose for us a garden salad, a bag of garden salad. So maybe for lunch tomorrow, we'll have salad. Since this is already put together, we'll just cut up some cucumber and tomato. Got that, and a large box of Raisin Bran Crunch. I don't think I ever had the Raisin Bran Crunch. So, yeah. I guess I'll try it. If I even stay awake. Oh my gosh. If I even stay awake long enough to have a bowl of cereal. And then, got a box of pasta. This is Rotel noodles. This is the type of noodles that we use in our sombrero salad. So got that. Got a can of petite diced tomatoes. And 2 cans of tuna. So keep in mind, I go late. I go within the last half hour of it being open. And when I went today, I went within the last half hour, and there was still quite a line waiting for the food. So this was the week that they gave eggs out, but I saw when I walked in there was only like 4 dozen left, so I knew I wasn't going to get eggs. Oh, excuse me. I can't stop yawning now. And they also ran out of milk, so that's okay. We still have eggs anyway, and we're good on milk right now. Let me finish the haul. For produce, I selected the garden salad, but also 2 bell peppers. The first one I selected was the yellow, and she asked if I wanted another one, and there was only one more green one, so of course I take all the bell peppers. And then I also selected apples. So we got a total of 5 apples. This one here looks like a different type of apple. That's okay. We'll have some apples. Alright, so with the total of 2 pounds of ground beef today, when we received the first pound of ground beef this morning, I had an idea of what I wanted to make with it. At first, I had an idea of what I was going to make with the ground beef, the cheesy Mexican rice, and the can of refried beans. But then by afternoon, I went a whole different direction. And by the end of the night, I made none of it. So we must have all been tired. But tomorrow we'll be back to cooking some meals. But tonight, it's whatever. All right, so that is the second food pantry haul of the day. And I apologize that I didn't cook a third meal today. But, I wanted to go back on the peppers, the mini sweet peppers with cream cheese that we had at lunchtime. So on the initial bite of them, when we initially had them, we thought they weren't too bad. But honestly, as I ate more of it, I did not care for it. And, yeah. And I thought, yeah, I just didn't care for it. I ended up it felt like I was chewing a bunch of little tiny pieces of pepper. It's like when you eat popcorn and you got all those little pieces of popcorn and kernel and stuff. That's how it felt like the end of the pepper. By the time I was done chewing it, I had a bunch of little tiny pieces, but nonetheless, I didn't care for, as I ate it more, I just didn't care for the taste. So at least I tried it. Now I know. So I'll end up cutting the peppers up. I know you could do like mini stuffed peppers, and I think I've done those before. So I won't cut them up yet. And yeah, I'll have to decide on that. And Glenn actually ended up saying the same thing when I went to see how he liked it. And he said the same thing. The more he ate it, the less he cared for it. So, but we tried it, and now we know we don't like it, so I don't have to do that again. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and close this video out now. It's already just about 10:30. So thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch my videos. I appreciate all of you and the support you continue to give my channel. And with that, remember to live life, be good to yourself, and be good to others. Until next time.